She's coming back now. Her breathing is returning. She can feel her own hands. She hears the voices in the room. Christ has risen. Yes, he has risen. On the Feast of Ascension, May 28, 1987, oil began to flow again from the icon of Mary and the Christ child. By 10:30, the marble container was half full. The oil was flowing at the rate of 1 drop per second. The house was filled with people. As usual, the priests were there. They sang songs and prayed the rosary together. Myrna was in the back of the room. Suddenly, oil flowed from her hands. She saw it, but didn't want anyone else to see it. She wanted them to continue the prayers. She tried to go to her room, but she fell down. The priest carried her and put her on the bed. The oil was flowing from her face, her hands. She had pain in her eyes. She entered into an ecstasy. She saw Christ in white. He simply said,
"Love one another and pray with faith."
On July 22, 1987, 500 people prayed at the foot of the statue of Our Lady of Lebanon. During the prayer, oil flowed from Myrna's hands, face, and eyes. She went into another ecstasy. She saw the bright light. It was so bright, it was as if light came from inside her eyes. She could see nothing but the light. She heard a voice. It was a strong voice. It was not like the voice of Christ, but much stronger.
"My daughter, do not be afraid. Through your exams, I will educate my generation. Pray, pray, and pray. And if you pray, say, 'Our Father, through the wounds of your beloved Son, deliver us.'"
On July 28, 1987, Myrna was again invited to Lebanon. A procession was organized to honor Our Lady of Soufanieh. Myrna and Nicholas marched with them. As she marched, oil burst out of her face and hands. She felt weak. Nicholas had to hold her. They placed her in a chair and she fell into an ecstasy. She saw a ball of light. The figure of a man was in the light. She could only make out his outline and face. It was Christ. Christ blessed the crowd. She heard no words. Back in Damascus on August 5th, oil again poured out of the icon. There was so much oil, it filled the marble bowl. This is one of the very few times that cameras have filmed the oil dripping from the icon. As you watch, you will see the oil come from between the glass and the paper picture, then build up on the bottom of the plastic frame. This oil came at the rate of 1 drop every 30 seconds and continued all day. The oil from the icon is never consistent, and no one ever knows when it will form or drift. When the bowl is filled, Father Maluli will bring the key and empty the container. Watch the drop at the bottom of the frame. It will build up. It will build up and then drop into the bowl. On the eve of the feast of Mary's Assumption into heaven, August 14, 1987, the little house was packed with people. Myrna's face and hands broke out in oil. Everyone expected something to happen. This is one of the main feast days of the miracle of Damascus. Myrna's bedroom was filled with people. The patio, the living room, roof, stairs, and even the street were packed with people. The people prayed for Myrna and for a word from God. Oil came from her eyes. They began to burn like fire. She was in great pain. Myrna will no longer try to dig at her eyes. She has come to know that this will only make it worse. However, it takes great restraint on her part to keep from rubbing them. Father Maululi is next to her, consoling her with the knowledge that she's about to see Christ. For when oil comes from inside her eyes, it is a sign she will see Christ. Myrna cries out to Our Lady to help her.
Oh Mother, take it away. Take it away. God, let your will be done.
Next to Myrna, a man named Garo was placed in a cot. He was diagnosed as brain dead ever since a car accident. He had no brain waves. All medical hope of recovery was gone. During the ecstasy, he was cured. He was cured without Myrna's prayers. His cure was simply by being in the room. He could not even pray for himself. He was cured anyway. Myrna's pain has stopped. She is in ecstasy. Myrna saw a beautiful white light and nothing else for a long time. To her, everything was now calm and peaceful. All thoughts of earth disappeared as she enjoyed the light. Then the figure of a man appeared in the light. He was also made of light, much brighter than the light around him. It was Christ.
My daughter, she is my mother, from whom I was born. He who honors her honors me. He who denies her denies me. And he who asks from her receives, because she is my mother.
Father Maululi waited for her to come back to earth. She woke up and could hear the Father, but she couldn't see anything except a beautiful white light. The doctors continued to examine and to investigate. She must come back from the vision of Christ very slowly, or the contrast between the light and the dark will be too much for her to handle. She can now hear the voices of the people and the prayers, but it is only the beautiful white light that she sees.